Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to play more Spider-Man 2 on PC, running my overclocked MSI Vanguard RTX 5090 graphics card and Ryzen 9 9950X for CPU. So firstly, as always, I'll start off by showing you the graphics settings really quickly. So currently we are running a we're running a resolution of 3040 by 2160 on my 4K 144Hz display. HDR is enabled. We have to wait 2 or 3 days for that to process on YouTube. No upscaling. Actually, we're running DLSS quality mode for upscaling, but no frame generation. Transformer model preset. And then as for the advanced graphics settings, everything is ultra high, very high settings with transformer model ray reconstruction. And all these settings here are fully maxed out with chromatic aberration and vignetting turned off. So we're going to play some more of this title, just do a little bit of web slinging and maybe engage in some combat scenarios in this game, but I figured I'd come back to it, play some more. And then in the near future, and let's see, I think on Friday we'll have Mafia Old Country to play. And then on Saturday, we're going to play the Battlefield 6 open beta, which is going to be coming out on Saturday. So I'll be looking forward to playing that this weekend. And we'll hopefully get some new games to benchmark here and kind of take a break from getting these repeated games I've been repeating, because now we'll have some more
look who's in the neighborhood.
new games to play. So looking forward to it. Whoa, that guy's got a rocket launcher. Oh, they blew him away.
Hit him with all you got. Charlie horse, grab it. Okay.
Oh, that didn't take very long.
We should take this on the road sometime. Sounds like a good excuse to finally build that Spider-Mobile.
I want to check out some on-foot action here to see how everything looks too. See some of the ray tracing features. Sometimes you don't get to appreciate this stuff when you're swinging from those buildings. Sometimes I want to see all the ray trace features in full effect here. Sometimes these reflective vehicles, depending on what color the vehicle is, like these silver cars, may be a little bit more reflective. Because it is really interesting how busy the environment is. Like, there's so many cars, all this traffic, so much going on. But when you're high above everything and you're, web slinging through the buildings, you don't really get to appreciate all these details here that you get to really see if you kind of go on foot and just see how busy everything is. All these crowds, NPCs, everything is so detailed. And it's definitely more detailed than it is on the PS5 for sure. So I do also on the PS5 Pro, and I did complete this game on it. And I don't see myself playing through the entire storyline on the PC version, but I do want to play enough of it to capture some of the key moments. Maybe a few boss battles and just exploring the environment. But yeah, when you're, like I said, you're web slinging across these buildings, you don't really get to see everything that's going on below you. So it is kind of cool to take a little retrospect to see what's going on around you.
Couple's being attacked. Spider-Man's going down. Hope you don't mind me interrupting here.
And we're just gonna run DLSS quality mode, so we're not gonna do anything too crazy in terms of changing settings. I already pretty much know how this game runs at different resolutions, so I figured we'd just focus some gameplay at DLSS quality mode, which is more than playable.
Thought we were done? Wrong again.
Probably would have helped if I remembered to put the MSI afterburner back on the display screen. All that time I recorded all that footage, I didn't even record any of the FPS, but that's fine. We all know that it runs fine at DLSS quality mode. I'll do some more on-foot action here now that we got this afterburner overlay on here. But yeah, my bad, guys. Usually I remember to enable the afterburner, but I forgot there. It's too bad you can't drive the cars, you know? That would be pretty cool if it allowed you to drive the cars. It would be more like Grand Theft Auto 5, though. Except you're in New York. But yeah, I'm really impressed by how busy the environments are. There's a lot going on, like I said. And I wonder how many different outfits all these characters have. Look at how many people there are. There's a ton of freaking people. Which is expected for New York City.
I do not envy construction.
I noticed there's a lot of people wearing jerseys, so that does come up a little bit. I don't know if that's just something that repeats. Okay, I don't see any jerseys here, but mostly people are wearing coats, jerseys, business outfits. And the 1% lows are kind of low because I'm obviously rendering so many different things here, but it's a little jittery. Yeah, I got down to like 25 FPS there, so yeah, it was a lot harder to run. Loading up all those people. But then see when you get back over to the buildings here, it runs just fine. But it is good to test different scenarios here. So that way you know how the game engine responds here. My favorite is flying like this. It's like you're Superman. But yeah, so it's such a detailed environment. I remember playing this on the standard PS5, like non-PS5 Pro version, and I was blown away by how big the city actually was. And then here it is on the PC. The RTX 3090 graphics card really showing you so many more details. Larger crowds, better ray trace reflections, and it really is something else. 1% lows aren't looking too good though. I think when I was doing those, I'm going to reset the afterburner. When I was doing those city environment tests, it really lowered the 1% lows. So we'll see if it'll pick back up here now that web slinging through the buildings here. Oh, I'd also like to check out Central Park too as well. It looks like I don't have the entire map unlocked here. So it's limiting to where I could go, unfortunately. But yeah, as long as you stay between the buildings and you're away from the crowds, I think the 1% lows do maintain a little bit better here than they would on the ground. Some of these areas I don't even remember seeing on the PS5. I don't even remember seeing the football field. Or maybe I did, because that was when there was a boss battle. But yeah, pretty cool, no doubt. Do need a little bit more practice with this web slinging.
Looks like one of Marco's memory crystals Miles told me about. I should check it out.
But in terms of FPS, with 4K DLSS quality mode, we're averaging 75 FPS. 1% low sitting at 54. And a max FPS at 93 here.
Armored truck getting robbed. Must be a Tuesday. If you're looking for $2 bills, I think the back on 101st has some. Look up! There he is!
I'll tell you one thing, when I played this with the DualSense controller, it was so much more interactive though. Right now I'm just playing with the Xbox controller. And it's a lot less interesting when you're not using the DualSense controller. Which I do have, I can use it, but Another thing I noticed when playing this is without that
too easy, guys. At least try to
DualSense features, like the adaptive triggers and stuff, it's a little bit less interactive.
Looks like one of Marco's memory crystals Miles told me about. I should check it out.
Trying to get used to this web slinging. But yeah, it's a lot less interactive when you're using just an Xbox One controller. 'Cause all you get is rumble, vibration, and that's it. I never did hook up my PS5 DualSense controller to my PC though. I never have. I know a lot of games do support it though. I'm sure this one would, since it's literally by Insomniac. Try to engage with this car here, and then we'll probably wrap up the video. And then, like I said, the next few days we're going to be testing out Battlefield 6 and Mafia Old Country. Good reflections.
Chalk one up for the good guys.
So they're just gonna stay there in the car all web bound? Kind of weird. You would think I'd get to beat them up or something. But yeah, pretty cool overall. Just another nice little look at this awesome open world game with Spider-Man 2. If you did enjoy the video, do give this video a like. If you want to see more content like this, more RTX 59 game benchmarks, along with my Ryzen 9 9950X 3D CPU, feel free to subscribe. And then, like I said, stay tuned. The next few days, we're going to be testing out Mafia Old Country, Battlefield 6 open beta, and hopefully some more games when they do announce some more titles to benchmark in the near future. But thanks for watching, appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys pretty soon for those next few games. And we'll take things from there. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys around. Again, that brings you Spider-Man 2 on PC, the RTX 5090 graphics card. Later, guys. Peace out.